Thanks for joining me for the replay. Today I talk to you about one of the biggest topics in entrepreneurship, in our journeys as people who work online, and that is why you should never work for free. So if you're just joining me and you have not come across my show before and we haven't met anywhere else online before, my name is Laura Husson. I'm the founder of laurahusson.com. And if you are not already connected with me on Twitter, here is my Twitter username, @TotallyLaura, exactly the same as Laura Husson here on Periscope. Hey, good morning, everybody. Let me welcome the people who are watching live. I love that you wake up to me too. Hi, Paul. Hope you're having a great day. Here we are on Periscope, and I am absolutely loving. Hi, Sylvie. I'm really having to lean today to read. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Cindy. Oh, my goodness. I'm loving this so much. I can't even tell you. I felt like I was so under the workflow this week that I didn't have enough time to be broadcasting as much as I wanted to. And I've been quite excited to jump on this time of day to connect with you all. So thanks for hanging with me. So this is something. Namaste, man! Law of attraction. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It came on all by itself. It's meant to be. Liz, you are doing well catching me live today. I love that. That's amazing. Hi, Linda in Denmark. That's very cool. I think I've had anybody from Denmark today. That's amazing. I love that. Love it so much. Okay, so let's dig in. Now, this is a big topic, and I can't pretend that I have not fallen foul of this myself when I was starting out. If you are starting out, if you're thinking about starting out, or even if you just hit places in your business where it feels like something that you should be doing, I want to talk to you about giving your time away for free. So, when we give stuff away for free, there's something that happens, okay? There's something funny that happens in the minds of our customers or our clients, or I'm not even sure if you can call them that when they're not paying for your services. Hey, Michaela. The problem with giving stuff away for free, and this is the same, if you have a free opt-in on your website, which is a very smart thing to do because for relationship building and marketing, what happens, and I can say hand on heart, I sign up for loads and loads of free things. Hi, everybody. Thank you very much. I sign up for loads of free things, but then because they're free, I don't place any value on them. I never do them. I have never. Hey, Connie. I never complete any online training courses or read any ebooks or take advantage of free courses or anything like that when I haven't had to part with money to do so. Now, I've also observed this in high-end premium courses where people have been gifted, won, or sponsored into their places into these courses. What happens, you're not the only one, Jocelyn. Exactly, we don't take action because we haven't gone through the pain of parting with our money, our hard-earned money, to put ourselves in a space where, right, we've got to make this give us a return on our investment because we haven't invested anything. And it doesn't lead us into the same kind of, as somebody who's in business, when I give something away for free, I want people to feel good about it. If I give you something, I want you to think, oh my goodness, I want you to appreciate the value. But generally speaking, if I give something away to somebody for free, they don't utilize it, they don't make use of it, they don't place the same value on it because it's impossible to do that. There's a very big psychological process that you go through when you hand over money. Oh, hi for joining me. Yay, keep it local. I don't know where you're based or how you found me, but thank you for coming and hanging out. If you are new here, my name is Laura Husson. I'm founder of laurahusson.com, and I help business owners look good online, generally with websites and also here on Periscope with tips and tricks to get your business flowing for you. So make sure, hi Tampa, make sure while you're here live on the show that you click the little man in the corner here and click to follow me. And also invite your followers because this is always great. Oh, you see me in Mark Shaw's comments. Yes. Hi, Steve. So when you are gifted something, you don't promote it as if you've bought it. Yes, and that's the thing. So I've seen this, as I said, in high-end programs as well, where people have been given places in courses. And I've done it too. I was given a beta testing slot on a course that was worth $2,000 US, and I've never logged in because I just don't feel, I didn't make the choice, you know, I didn't make the choice to commit to doing it, to seeing it through. I just kind of was like, yeah, okay, I'll give that a go. And it's something like, what happens is you can't pass up the opportunity because it's free. So you're not choosing the timing of taking advantage of that offer because you're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to pass up that because it's free. So exactly, yes. And also, Sarah, the thing is that what happens is when you invest in something, a course, a book, a coach, a service, and it's painful or it's a bit, oh God, am I really making the right decision? What happens is you get results. And I'm not saying that you get results out of everything that's expensive because, of course, thank you, Gregory, you're so awesome. So I'm not saying that everything you get value from has to be expensive, but yes, you don't see the value of it when it's free. You just can't. It's just, yeah, you just can't. More likely to share and rave about it too because it makes you feel good. Exactly. Absolutely. You stretch and you grow into things. Now, I have just gone through I am still going through. I've made a huge financial investment for my business this year to work with a high-end sales coach. And I can't even tell you, when I was debating hiring the coach, I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to be really tight. It's going to place a lot of pressure on my business. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. What happens is when you step up and you invest in things, it just happens. So it just happens that somehow I've managed to make every payment. Yes, Kendrick, I've managed to make every payment. I've managed to attract clients in at times when I thought, oh, I'm going to hit the bottom. You know, things just happen and they step up because what's happened is I've up-leveled my thinking. And I've stepped up onto a bigger plate here. So yes, it's so worth it. You practice what you preach. Exactly. And that's how I can sit here and tell you. I would never tell you to do something that I have not done myself. And I can tell you that investing heavily in something that you know is aligned to your business, and that's going to be different for everybody. There's no one size fits all. But investing, really putting your money where your mouth is and stepping up and ready to get in, that's exactly what works, because it's like, right, I've got to commit to this. And the best piece of advice I was given, and this advice actually came from Brooke Castillo, whose book I've put on my shelf. I showed her book in my scope the other day about my top 3 reads. She gave a piece of advice on a call that I was listening to at the beginning of my coaching journey this year. And what she said was, she was talking to just a small group of people who are in this coaching group, and she said, really, in a much more beautiful way than I will say it, she said, the thing is, you've already committed, you've invested, you've taken that leap of faith, and you've invested financially. It's painful to invest financially in things when you think it's scary. But what if, instead of worrying about your investment, instead of questioning whether it was the right thing to do or whether it's going to see your results, what if you decide that you're going to commit 100% and you're going to go all in and give it 100% to see what happens? Because if you've invested this heavily, whether it's emotionally, financially, in some other way, you're invested to the point where it's scary. And the only option when you do that is to give it everything. Because what happens is 99% of people give 90% effort. And what happens is in the 10% where they give up is where they fall off and where they fail. If you go that extra 10% and go all in on something and say, okay, do you know what? I'm going to listen and implement everything I'm taught because that's what I'm paying for. That's what I agreed to. That's what I wanted, and that's what I'm going to go and follow through with. If you trust that and you can do that, and I'm not talking about silly things, I'm talking about good advice that feels scary to implement. If you go that extra 10%, the results you get are mind-blowing. So 100%, if you can go all in on something 100% and you're thinking about making a big financial investment, do it, because I can't even tell you how different my life is now from where it was a year ago before I started this. Ridiculous. And yes, all it was an extra 10%. I listened, I took a leap of faith, and yes, it's bloody scary at times when I'm doing things that I think I would never have done this before. But I tell you what, my business has grown exponentially as a result of doing that. So trust, really trust. But back to the initial point. We've gone slightly off track, but it was purposeful. Robert, good morning. Believe, exactly. Believe. Hi, California. You guys are up early in California. So the thing I'm saying is, Oh, all right, hang on. Decide to face your limiting beliefs all in. Then, oh my goodness, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, here's the thing. Going back, if you've just joined, what we're talking about is if you give stuff away for free, what happens is you'll find, and if you've been giving away a free opt-in or something else like that, you will know that this is true. If you are looking at your metrics and you can measure and see what's happening, people don't take action, okay? What they do is, yes, don't work for free. Know your worth and your value. Why should you work for free? You're good at what you do. You've trained hard to get to where you're at. You don't have to give away. Do I see the awesome content I give here as free? Do you know what? I don't. I get so much out of this that I don't see it as free. I see this as my opportunity to hang out with people who are like-minded and to make an impact. So, where was I going with this? Yes, the giving stuff away for free. Yeah, exactly. I tune out. I'm completely tuned out. I've got so many courses in my inbox that I couldn't even look them all up. So, yes, exactly. Discussion to collaborate. Exactly. And it's an exchange of value as well. So you've paid for people to get started and they do nothing. Yeah, exactly. You're trying to start your own business. It really is scary. And people will wait for the next freebie if you regularly give free work away. This is the problem. This is the problem, right? Is going from free opt-ins into doing something for free. Now, if you do something, if you provide a service, this is the biggest trap to fall into. So if you give away 1 hour of free time or one website, then what happens? Website, sorry. Yes, free discovery calls, exactly. People can't get past the fact that they haven't paid you and now they need to pay you because they're like, oh, but that part was free and maybe I can get a bit more for free. It's really difficult. Good question, Jen. Do I think people shouldn't have a free opt-in? No, I don't. I have a free opt-in on my site and I think it's a great thing to have. However, I think that you have to be very selective with what you give away. And don't expect, people give away massive things in their opt-ins, massive like 30-day courses and all kinds of stuff that used to be chargeable and think, oh, people will love this. Actually, what happens is they don't go through with it. I've signed up so many challenges and different things and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't convert. The best thing to do, you've been told by a lot of people to start off for free because it's a free education. Yeah. And I think there's a place to place services for free as a marketing spend with people who might shout about it, then that is a different strategy. But just giving stuff away for free, just giving stuff away for free to prove that you're doing things or to make you feel busy or to get eyes on things, it doesn't work. You don't get results. So that's where we're at. Exactly. You do an edit for free and then they don't stop. You have to set exactly. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure that you follow me before you go so that you can see more of this when I broadcast because I do this kind of stuff regularly. So exactly, let them see that you have the goods, then they'll come to you. Your testimonials will speak for themselves. So with regards to opt-ins, because that was something I talked about quite a lot, I do think it's important to have an opt-in. I do think it's important to have an incentive for people to opt in. However, I think it needs to be small and quick to action so that people can see results really, really fast. They don't want to wait 7 days or 12 days or however long your challenge is. Thank you. They want to do something right now and take action and go, oh my goodness, that was amazing. So that's what counts. Yes, if you're confident in yourself and you value yourself, that sells itself. So this is what's so important. I mean, in terms of negotiating prices as well, it's a similar discussion. You know, if people want to, oh, I really want to work with you, but it's a bit expensive and you're negotiating because you offer a service. If you walk into a high street store and you pick up a dress off the rack, you don't go up to the desk and say, I really want this dress, but it's a little bit expensive. Could you give me $20 off? So you don't negotiate in that way. You have to place your own value first. And then the people will follow. Robert's just said the same thing, exactly as I'm saying. If they see how much you believe in yourself, they will believe also. And that is exactly it. That is so powerful. So that's why I wanted to do this scope today. Again, if you are just following me or you're new here, my name is Laura Husson. I'm the founder of laurahusson.com and we help small business owners look good online. So I have to go because I have to go and collect my daughter from school. I would love you to follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitter username, @TotallyLaura, exactly the same as it is here on Periscope. If you have questions or I missed a comment from you, I would love you. Yeah, I'm billing you all right now. I'm kidding. I would love you to connect with me on Twitter and send me over your questions. If this has raised something for you that you would like me to broadcast about, I would love you to tell me what that is. Come and send me a question on Twitter. I am more than happy to take inspiration for future scopes. So, yay! Yes, Marilyn, go and look at my links on Twitter. Go and look, go and look, go and look. See what you find. So, all good. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm off to collect my daughter from school, and then I'm going to scope in a couple of hours from a boat. I live on the Isle of Wight, which is on the south coast of England, and we are crossing the water today to the mainland, as we call it, and I promised Ellen an Ellen scope opportunity, so that's what we're doing. So bye everybody, thank you for joining me. Remember, if you're new here, to click and follow before you leave, and I will see you all soon. Thanks so much.